No, 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 no! Forget it. We are not turning this place into a dog park. Those guys are never potty trained, and I am not cleaning up puddles of pee all night.
You won't have to.
Oh, and you're gonna do it? You gag at the thought of golden showers.
It's a great idea, and it really plays into your old be who you are thing. You see that, don't you, Father? What was that?
Forget it. It's not happening.
I think it sounds like a lot of fun, personally.
Casimir, what are you doing here?
Who cares? He clearly knows a great idea when he hears one.
Not now, Dennis. Kaz, I don't know how comfortable I am with you being here.
Hunter, please, this is a bar. I'm here to have a few drinks with some friends. That's what you do at a bar, no?
I'm not your friend.
You and Polly both say this, but I think if we let go of the past, maybe we could be. I'm willing to try.
I'm not. You stood up Polly at your wedding for a prostitute.
Did someone call for me?
What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be cleaning the back room?
Oh yeah, about that. I didn't want to.
If you're gonna live with me, you're gonna pay your own way. And not to mention you have to pay for the damages for when you broke in.
I'm doing as much work as the rest of you. Maybe you should set a better example, Mama Bear.
Don't call me that. And it's not too late to kick you out.
Gee willikers, but I've already named all the rats in the walls.
That sounds like a rough living arrangement.
You have no idea. Who is this?
My name is Casimir, but my friends call me Cass.
Well, nice to meet you, Cass.
He was just leaving.
Hunter, can we get back to discussing on the puppy party I'm throwing?
It's your own fault that I seeked out that prostitute.
What? Huh?
You convinced me that I couldn't let Polly suffer for my sake. And you were right, of course, but it still left me very depressed. How was I supposed to tell this beautiful person that I had been using?
I found that words combined with truth really get the thoughts out clearly.
Not now, kid.
Sorry, Mama Bear.
Enough of that. I'm nobody's mother.
Come on, Hunter.
In my depression, I sought refuge in the arms of a handsome young man with the warmest brown eyes I had ever seen. Unfortunately, he turned out to be a policeman masquerading as a prostitute, so that was how you say that.
Seriously? You're blaming me for this?
Blame you? Hunter, nein. I thank you. After that night with the policeman prostitute, I made some changes in my life. And all because of you and the words you said to me as you so brutally manhandled me.
Fine, I'm gonna plan a puppy party on my own then.
Oh, what's that? No, you're not.
Yes, I am. You said the next idea I had we do.
Yeah, well, I thought it would be a better idea.
You know what, Hunter? You talk the big talk about working together and being partners, but that's not what this is. It's not. It's like you in the bedroom. You like to be the big dominant guy in charge, but the difference is the guys in your bedroom enjoy getting fucked over.
Dude, come on, it's not like that.
It is, and I'm done. Me and Chaz, we quit.
Dennis! Come on!
That hooker. Was he about Hunter's height, soft in the middle, and like lips that were designed to suck a dick?
Yeah? With a big mole on his neck.
Yep. That was Officer Hugo. Don't let him fool you. He loves the undercover work he does. He's damn good at it, too.
I'm sorry about your friends.
Don't be. Dennis will be back, and where he goes, Chaz follows.
Actually, Hunter, Dennis asked me to bring all of his stuff to his place. He doesn't want to come back here. I think he's really gone.
Nah, I know him. He'll be back.
Don't you think you should apologize?
For what? Puppy parties are not the way to go. He's got himself a limited vision, I tell you.
Make sure you don't mope around the apartment when we get back home tonight. That place is not big enough for your pity party.
You know what you need?
What?
I think you need a new apartment. Someplace more spacious, without rats.
We don't have rats.
Go on.
Well, I think that what you need to do is to talk to La Cabra.
La Cabra? What's that?
It means the goat. It's Spanish.
Only the landlord of the most exclusive apartment in the city. He's one of those wealthy older types. He's just creepy enough to keep the place mysteriously off the grid, and only those in the know are fortunate enough to get access to an application for an apartment.
Well, this La Cabra sounds like it's a lot more trouble than it's worth.
He is, but the apartments, they are perfection. Gorgeous.
Nice apartments, huh?
Oh, yes. 3-bedroom apartments. We're talking real good, spacious stuff, yeah.
Hunter, don't you think you should be focusing on Dennis and Chaz?
Not now. So, how do I get to meet this goat?
I'll call him right now and set up a meeting with you and him tomorrow night. You see, we are on our way to becoming fast friends, Hunter.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but I am interested in this apartment. Set up a meeting.
Oh, play on, my little construction angels. You really can't spend the whole day in bed.
Leave me alone. I am dangerous. I should not be around people.
Oh, my precious, no, you're not. And it's just me, and you can't hurt me.
I thought I lost everything once before, but I have nothing left.
Anthony, take it from someone who really has lost everything. There is always something that can be taken from you before the end really comes. Now, you get out of this bed. You are going to make something of your life.
I am dangerous.
No, you're not. It was me. It was all me.
Anthony?
Manners have certainly changed since I died.
I'm sorry to just barge in, but your front door was wide open and... Well, I'm happy to see you too.
That's not fair, Alma. You can't do that to her.
That's showbiz, kid. Look, my hands are tied. Everybody has to answer to somebody.
I demand you change your mind.
That work visa can become a thing of the past, Casimir. Now why don't you go off and memorize your lines and leave the decision-making to me.
Good morning, ladies.
Casimir?
There's the newest permanent face in my hospital.
Yeah, it's interesting that you got to be a series regular after only one episode.
The audience knew a star when they saw one, and the producers listened to the audience. How did the contract signing go?
As I was signing my name on the dotted line, I couldn't help but feel a little emotional. After all this time, a star as big as me has found her true home, albeit on the small screen.
Oh. Well, why don't we get started? If you two ladies would get into hair and makeup.
Alma, I just had a question about this episode.
Okay.
So Reagan gets attacked by a werewolf with mange at the beginning of scene 2, and I'm in a coma for the entire episode.
That's right.
I just don't want to be in a coma for one whole episode.
Actually, this is a multi-episode arc for Reagan.
So you mean the arc is I'm going to be in a coma for more than one episode? I'm just going to lie there?
Oh, but there's this fabulous fantasy episode filled with CGI where Reagan battles the patient next to her who's actually a dream eater, and she has to crawl her way back to the real world.
That sounds great.
It is, if you'll excuse me.
I'm just saying, Polly, you won't have to memorize any lines, and you just have it so much easier than the rest of us.
Yeah, it's for a dinner party. Except it's not really a party, It's more like a dinner for me and this old guy who has this really amazing apartment building. Yeah, but that's the thing. You wouldn't be eating. You see, he has this request for having a sexy type of butler serve him while he's serving business, I guess. Yeah, he even has a special type of outfit he wants the butler to wear, and some kind of special marinade for his steak or something. Oh, come on. You know how crowded my apartment's getting now with the boy there? I really need this. You owe me.
Problems?
I'm not your whore. Whatever.
Maybe he's right to refuse. He did say this Cabra guy was a total creep.
La Cabra. You gotta say the law.
You know, Anthony never would have refused me.
Then ask him now.
Oh, no. Hunter could not do that. Not after what just happened between the two of them.
Hunter needs this. Anthony is not likely to refuse because he's too easily manipulated.
He's got a point.
Hunter!
Well, not the manipulated thing. But there's no way Anthony would say no to me, and he's right up Cabra's alley.
Why don't Reese do the job? Wouldn't that make a lot more sense?
Nuh-uh. I'm too much of a loose cannon. I might wind up blowing La Cabra under the table.
Oh, that'll certainly get you the apartment.
Oh, he's too young. And plus, I need you two to run the bar while I'm gone.
What? No. You need Dennis and Chaz back here this very instant.
Kaz set the meeting up for tonight.
Don't worry about it. Look, just go sweet talk that nice, adorable man you just divorced into helping you.
You do understand we're following the lead of somebody who's practically a child, right?
Yeah, he seems more capable than most of the adult men and women in my life. So what does that say about all of you?
Thanks for coming over. I mean, with Angie at work, I needed someone to talk to.
Hey, you call like, like Pavlov's penis.
Oh, Anthony, what are you doing?
You have all these plans and you think you know exactly what's gonna happen, and I don't know, these past 2 years, everything it's gone to hell in a handbag.
Yeah, well, think about it this way. Now you get to make all new plans. And I, for one, am interested in seeing that they are as special as you.
I am a recently divorced, possibly insane former doctor. I'm not that special.
Well, maybe you could go crazy on me sometime.
Maybe. Oh.
Oh, my little fool.
Hello? Yeah, I'm pretty surprised to hear from you, actually. What? Yeah. I guess I can. Just send me the details. Okay. So I gotta go.
What are you talking about?
Hunter needs me. He's trying to get this landlord to give him this apartment, and he needs me to... I mean, you wouldn't believe it anyway, so...
You two did just get a divorce, right?
I knew you'd understand. So I look like a fat Chippendale.
That's a great look on you, Anthony. I just want to thank you for everything and for doing this.
You don't have to thank me. I'm always going to be there for you. You just have to ask.
He's here.
So what did you say his name was again?
The goat in French.
La Chèvre?
No, Spanish.
La Cabra.
Ah, that's it, bingo.
Alright. Well, I guess I better get to work. Welcome to Chateau Wolf. Well met.
Now that is how I like to be greeted. Turn around. Ah! Yes, my friend, this will do just nicely.
This is dreadful.
This never should have happened.
Well, now that I own the hospital, I will redecorate from top to bottom.
I was talking about Dr. Strode.
Oh, yes, well, that's terrible, but such are the risks of curing the undead and demonic.
Shelly wine.
Cut! Appolina, what was that?
Well, I just thought I could add some emotional complexity to the scene.
Don't. It's not in the script.
Yeah, but I figure I'm just laying here so I could...
Don't! What part of "you're in a coma" do you not understand? Okay, everybody, back to one.
I don't think this is fair or right.
Stay out of it, Casimir.
But you have...
No, don't ruin this for me. This is a really challenging arc. Just stay out of it.
Action!
All right, I need 3 old fashions and 2 virgin daiquiris. Hold the virgin. Or maybe it'll be me holding the virgin tonight if I'm lucky.
You don't want a virgin. All they do is lie there like a dead fish.
Well, that's certainly a lovely image.
He's not wrong.
Holly, what are you doing here?
Well, Hunter called me. He said that you needed a little bit of help. And, I mean, you are a wonderful man, Father, but when it comes to running a bar, you don't exactly know your ass from a hole in the wall. So.
That's not true.
No? Okay. Fine, make me a glass of water then. Exactly. A glass, water. Not that hard.
Right.
Why don't you talk to me instead, Father? Tell me about this church.
Oh, well, I mean, it's just a gimmick for Hunter to get customers in here.
Seems to have worked. You are, what's the phrase, raking it in, no? Plus, it seems so inspiring to see you standing up there on praising the virtues of being yourself.
Oh, well, I mean, it's just something for me to do in the meantime while I find myself.
You seem to have it figured out to me more than I have until recently.
Don't be silly. I don't belong here. I mean, I appreciate what Hunter and Chaz and Dennis are trying to do for me, but this place will be fine without me.
The Church of Money Shots would be nothing without you. Come on.
It sounds to me like you found a permanent place to hang your hat. But we can only hope that our dear Hunter is having success. This much the same thing. This is way too much vodka.
This is a quaint little home you have here, Wolf. I like it.
Well, thank you, Mr. LaCabra.
No, mister. Just La Cabra.
Of course.
I trust you've spoken with Casimir about all of my requirements?
I think so. Are the servers dressed appropriately?
Oh, yes. Most definitely. And for dinner?
Steak, as requested.
Excellent. You there, the second butler.
Yeah?
I like this one, Hunter. He has quite a mouth on him. I bet he knows how to use it.
Oh, sure.
Take this boy and use it to marinate the steaks. Both of them. Wherever do you find these boys, Hunter?
Oh, you know, around.
You really aren't confident, aren't you?
Well, you're welcome to take over if you'd like.
At least it would be cooked properly.
Have at it then. You are murdering this piece of meat. Oh, well, thank God you got here just in time to save it then.
Listen, I wouldn't have to be here at all if you didn't weasel your way into the situation.
Hey, back off, Pillsbury. Hunter called me.
Imagine my surprise when I call the bar and the priest tells me that you're gonna do it.
And you just happen to have the same outfit. Like
Listen, I'm successful and have catered a lot of parties.
What's that?
Some sauce the guy wants me to put on it.
This is scenic.
And so now Reagan is in this coma, and I gotta say, I just don't like this.
You know what you should do?
Oh, Cass, I didn't realize you were still here.
You should talk to the writers about what's really in store for your character.
No one asked you for your unsolicited advice, okay? So I'm just gonna wait, and I'm gonna see how things go. Yeah, because I don't want to be a squeaky wheel like some people. That was actually really good advice. I should talk to the writer. How come he couldn't have been more useful during our relationship?
So tell me, Wolf, shall we get down to business?
Yes, I wasn't sure exactly how to bring it up with you.
You want a piece of my private paradise.
Well, if you put it that way, yeah.
I don't believe in subtleties.
Oh, well then yes, I would like to live in one of your apartments.
Excellent, excellent. We are on the same page then.
However, I'd like to know what restrictions you have on your tenants that make your residences so exclusive.
Smart. You understand that utopia comes with price.
Okay.
It is true that I have high expectations for tenants. First, I must be in charge of all of your decorating. From the looks of this place, you have no taste. Second, when you have intercourse, you must inform me so that I can be sure to know. I like to watch. And finally, one of your butlers must come to work for me. I don't care which one, but they must be prepared to tend to my every need.
I can't do that. I don't own them.
Surely any man who can convince another man to do what I'm asking is a man who can guarantee that my building stays safe and secure. Now, wherever did you get such old-fashioned plates?
Hey, fellas.
I'm not sure I want to talk to you right now.
Well, good, because I need to speak
Actually, how can you stab me in the back like this? Anthony, of all people? You know there are a million other guys at that bar that would bend over backwards for you?
Plenty of them already
You
have.
know, I thought once that you got divorced, that would be it. It would be done, and you and I would be free.
Look, you need to keep your voice down right now. I need to talk to you both about something. Hello?
Hi, Hunter. Hi. Yeah, I think we could actually use your help here. Well, I know what you're doing right now, but you should really be here.
It's fine. Everything's
Well-
fine. Everything's fine. Just fine.
Yeah, Angie's got, a fire. Well, 3, but, yeah. Well, he's on it. I'm helping, but it's been a hard day for me, so if you could be here to support me, that would really be great.
I need to go to the bar.
And now you're gonna leave us alone with the freak?
Look, I'll tell him I'm just leaving for a minute and I'll be right back. You can feed him dinner while I'm gone.
You know what you need to do, right?
Yeah, put out some fires, both real and imaginary.
Metaphorical. And no, what you need to do is go and speak to Dennis and Chaz. You have to apologize to them. You can't do this without them.
Look, just serve him the steak, okay?
The steak. This sauce of his.
Oh, let me try it.
It's semen.
You sure look great running around this bar like a crazy person.
Oh my.
Now, I've never inspired a man to his faith, but I have brought a few men to their knees. I'm Willie.
I'm Anglicus. It's nice to meet you.
Likewise. I'm only in town for one night. I'm a salesman, and I know we could spend the next 3 hours flirting and playing that will they or won't they back and forth game. But I've been watching you all night, and you obviously like what you see. Why don't we skip all that and go get to it?
Amen.
Chaz, can you grab that? You're closer.
Hey, Chaz, can I come in?
We're not buying what he's selling. You don't hear too good, buddy.
Look, I gotta make this quick. I got a potential landlord I'm wooing here.
Now, that sounds like a story I'm not interested in hearing.
Hey, I'm trying here.
Yeah, sure, now you are, because you need something from me.
This was a mistake. I'm leaving.
All right, that's enough. The two of you are best friends. I expect you to start acting like it. You, no more snipping. You, no more snapping. Just talk it out like friends do. Hunter, just sit down.
I liked it better when you didn't speak.
Oh my God, shut up. When I get back, I expect the two of you to be hugging it out. And if not, well, maybe my mouth isn't the only thing I'm going to close off to you two. Now, work it out.
I think he was talking about his ass.
Yeah, me too.
Look, I'm sorry. I've been taking you for granted. The fires being extinguished at Money Shots right now are certainly proof of that.
Maybe I overreacted a little bit.
No. You reacted just fine. I need to listen to you and Chaz's ideas.
I mean, your ideas are great, but I have them too. I'm not just a pretty face, you know?
You got a pretty face sitting around here somewhere? Joking. You know I think you're a hottie. Well, if anything, after all this, I've realized that behind that pretty face, there's also a pretty brain in there too.
You think it's possible if maybe me and Chaz unquit?
Sure. Should we go tell Chaz?
Or we could just pack a bowl.
I do hope you come to New York more often.
I get here quite a lot. I've been here, in fact.
No.
Yeah, the last time I was here, you were promoting some drink called, oh, nice, the baptism.
How did I miss you?
I don't know. That's good, champ. I gotta get on the road. You got a nice place here. Makes a man want to put down some roots.
I mean, you could. You still could. I mean, you can.
Yeah, but what am I gonna tell the wife?
You have a wife?
That was delicious.
Okay, I gotta ask, why the cum?
I like to personalize my meals.
Well, you could just cook it yourself.
You two make a mean steak. I can't wait to see what's for dessert.
Hunter, I mean, no one said anything about dessert.
Luckily, I'm a baker. I could probably whip up whatever you want.
Oh.
Damn.
Let's get started then. I want you two to make out.
Yeah, see, that's not gonna happen.
Ever.
Well, pity Hunter won't get his new apartment then.
I'm not kissing you.
It's for Hunter. Suck it up.
Oh, that will come later.
Oh.
That is not necessary.
It is if I say it is.
I think you need to leave.
What about the apartment?
There are other places to live. Besides, I've become quite attached to my four-legged friends.
I think you're making a big mistake, Hunter.
I really think you need to go.
You know, let me show you the door.
Ah! Ah!
Oh, thank the Lord, you both are here. You both are here, right? Please tell me you're both here.
We're here, Father.
Okay.
All right, let's get to work.
I can't believe this is my life.
I know, right? I've never made this much money legally.
What am I even doing here?
Helping people.
Yeah, right.
Look, why do you think I picked this bar out of all the bars in this big city to break into?
Because Dennis forgets to lock up at night sometimes?
No, you big, dumb, beautiful man. I did it because I knew I'd be safe here.
Well, Reese is gonna be disappointed.
Hardly. He gets to live with his mommy bear.
Mama Bear. Don't call me that. Oh. Stop it. You don't have to clean up.
I am the hired help, remember?
Me and Leandro will get it. You've done enough today. Considering.
I'm just glad you still want me around. Considering.
Me and Leandro will get this. Go ahead home.
I mean, if you say so.
I say so.
Can I keep this?
Sure.
I'm gonna go change.
So, do we have to clean up, or can you just have your houseboy or whatever do it for you in the morning?
I don't have anyone else clean up my mess.
Why not? Anthony does it to you all the time.
Don't think I forgot about what you did. You gave Anthony something that wasn't yours to give.
You needed a push.
I don't care what you think or thought was going to happen, but Anthony is always going to be a part of my life. You don't just cut him out when things get rough. Not when it's someone you love.
Finish it. Then you are an idiot. You need to make a clean break and separate yourself from them entirely. Otherwise, they just become a broken memory.
Broken memory or not, they made you what you are.
Whatever. You can clean up if you want, but I'm gonna head home.
Long night, but it had a good ending.
I suppose.
I'm afraid it's going to get a whole lot longer, my sweet poppet.
Ernie, come in.
Anglicus let me in. He told me you were in here.
You had the worst night at the bar. I can't wait to tell you about it.
Yeah.
Let me get changed first, and then we can hang out.
No. I don't appreciate being an emotional crutch.
I don't think...
I know that I met you at a really stressful time in your life. And I know that I maybe put some pressure on you to make what we had something more than what it is. A friendship. And I'm cool with it, if that's what you want. But I like you, Anthony. A lot. And you know that. And I think that you use that fact. And if I'm not your boyfriend, Anthony, then you shouldn't treat me like I am.
Ernie, I don't
think that we should see each other anymore. At least not until you can figure out exactly what it is you want from me. And to be clear, I am cool with whatever that is. But I am not cool with living in ambiguity.
I was doing anything wrong.
Oh, yes, you did, Anthony. You led him on, and you knew it. You've learned to be cruel. But you haven't learned yet how to deal with the consequences.
I am dangerous. I deserve to be alone.
Oh, you'll never be alone, my sweet precious. I will never leave you. Not even if you want me to.